Get
the balls, get the balls, get the balls.
balls. Woo!
That was a new twist. New twist. Welcome back.
Harmony.
So we missed the fact that last episode was our 40th episode. That seems kind of like a monumental thing. And we just recorded and didn't think about it.
Does that happen when you're 40? You just forget about stuff?
Once you turn 40, you stop caring as much about stuff like that. I'm thinking that our 50th one should be a party.
There we go.
So we should do something cool for our 50th. But this is episode 41 and going to be a short one, peeps. So it should be an easy listen for you. And we got tons and tons and tons to talk about. With just everything. So as we talked about last episode, we've started listing some of our stuff so we can kind of take advantage of the Ethereum bear market. So I listed my BAT. I've lowered price on my BAT. I've listed my World of Women and I lowered the price on that. So since we talked less, I've listed both and I've lowered them both. So my BAT is now listed for 10 and my woman is listed for 2.25.
I saw the one bat was 11 earlier today. I noticed that.
Okay. I didn't know there was another bat on there. I didn't even look. I'm just like, I'm not chasing the floor, but I'm kind of chasing the floor because I think I'm losing value right now. Like the bat is staying at its value-ish, but Ethereum is going up.
Yep.
So I'm like, I kind of want to get out of that and get my Ethereum where I can play with it, not here. Like I really wanted to buy that crypto yesterday and I couldn't buy it. And I want to buy more ETH and I don't want to transfer more funds. And I'm like, I've got this money sitting here I could be using, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So there's things I want to do. So I want to kind of cash these out and get doing. And I think they're, like we talked about, they're going to keep going down. Yep. So, and I think you listed some of yours too. Did any of them sell?
I only have my ape listed still. There were a couple times today I almost dropped the price. I have not done that yet. So I don't, again, and for the same reason, I want to have that Ethereum going into this blow off market. And I was expecting to do that. I was not expecting to start liquidating this soon. I eyed my V friends and I'm not ready to do that. So I'm going to hold my V friends through all of this as of right now. I mean, we talked about this. I originally bought them where I planned on selling the 3-4 of them of the very rares that I had, but as of right now, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. In other nudes, we have some crazy news that is regarding NFTs. So we're talking about selling NFTs. There is a project that I am actively buying, almost bought it, even though gas is insane this afternoon. And while I was sitting there thinking about it, somebody snapped it up. And I'm still watching the project. And like if there was some special ones, because there used to be a special one at 1 ETH, I would have cashed in ETH and bought it today. So crazy exciting. You may have heard us talk about this one before, but it is the 8.1, the uncaged.
No, really? There was some for sale today?
There is. So there's been about 20 for sale.
Okay.
So if you guys remember, the uncaged did their drop when gas and Ethereum were spiking. Unlike a lot of projects, theirs is all based on story. You get 8 NFTs for the one. So every time they're doing a story, you get a drop. So it's not like Stoner Cats where you have the characters released and you got to one. Not Deadheads where they release an episode and it just makes you feel good and you get maybe some trinkets. With 8.1, they're releasing actual characters from the story. It's a big project, right?
Yeah.
They like to think of themselves, this is my words. This is not the uncaged words, okay? But I imagine that they think of themselves as talented Gary V's.
Okay, nice.
Where they are making a brand and they're making this big 40-year idea, but they're actually good artists. So,
That's awesome.
so
So what did you almost buy today?
any of them, any of them. So I
For
went on
one.
there, and it didn't matter. Literally didn't matter. I wanted it. I wanted anything that was curated. So there are special ones that are curated, and there's others that are not. And here's the why. So for all of you listening, huge news in the uncaged land. But going back to my story, they released them. Gas was high. Not everybody could buy them. Some people
Mhm.
did, and they got in. And they had whitelisters who got them for cheap. And even the whitelisters weren't buying them. So they extended it for those whitelisters to hopefully get gas for cheap. And then
Mhm.
when you hit the deadline, they said, okay, we're not selling anymore. So it wasn't one of
Yeah.
these things where they were like, we're going to keep this going and keep this going. They said, nope. We want the Nails character, the main character, to be the rarest, the pinnacle character, right? And they're
Yeah.
like, so if people don't buy them, they're out, and that's just the way it is. And that'll help increase its rarity, and we're okay with that. So they only minted like 579. Now you may be saying,
Yeah.
whoa, they only did 500. They were only to do like 1,000. So
Yeah.
did more than half, and they're still releasing them every like couple weeks. They're releasing one or two for people to buy to get back in, but it's like really fast, right? So they're going to release like two of them, and everybody who wants them is going to have to buy one of those two in seconds. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So they had a town hall today.
Yes, I was going to ask if you saw that because I did not.
I might have taken part, and
Nice.
and OMG, you might have saw on my Twitter saying OMG.
I forgot completely about it.
Yeah, life is crazy. So let me go through some of the stuff. And if you're one of our uncaged people who was in the town hall, you know what I'm doing, and you can laugh internally with me because I'm laughing right now. So first off, one of the things the developers felt sad about. So the community we've talked about is just a powerful community, and
Yeah.
everybody's all in. And so, and per example, what I mean by people are like all in, like they minted 579. There were only 20 for sale this morning. And out of those 20, like 3 of them were just stupid. Like people were selling them for crazy amounts of money, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't really consider big ones. Like Raging Nick, who's one of the moderators on there, he's selling one for 100, which
Yeah.
just so you know, Raging Nick, if I had 100 ETH, I would buy yours. Like, screw you. I would take that from you. So if
That's
you're
a
listening,
sweet
Raging,
one. That's a sweet one.
it's a super sweet one. So anyway, if you are looking at the Nails NFT, and I'm going to share my screen. Wait, nope, I won't. So what they did is they said anybody who minted their whitelist right away, they didn't wait,
Yeah.
and they had to pay the heavy gas. They're like, we're going to do a raffle for those people. So they're going to give away some nails to all the people who minted on the whitelist before they extended it to help people.
Okay.
So they're giving back to those people. They felt bad. Again, it's all about their community, right? And so they're doing that. Second, they said, you know what? From the beginning, they're like, we're going to be donating. And so they've chosen 3 funds that we're going to vote on, the community, to decide who to fund. And it's either the World Wildlife Federation, and they gave a talk about them. It's Born Free, another wildlife organization, and it's Rainforest Alliance. So they're like, we're going to do this, and we're going to have a vote, pretty darn soon to pick these. They're like, we're doing our first drop for the nails, the 1 or 2 nails that you can buy tomorrow. They're going to announce the time, but they're not going to announce it to everybody.
Nice.
They're going to put it in the announcements, and they're like, and we're going to tell you what time it's at, and they're going to go like that. And so we're already fighting on there who's going to get there first and who's going to be the fast fingers. Okay. So that's all well and good. All like super awesome stuff. They said they're going to accelerate their plan to be doing drops. So we're going to get drops a lot faster.
Okay.
So, they were planning, I don't know how often to do them, but they're trying to accelerate that. They want to get this community going, and they're around forever. So they're not worried about that. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen. This is not one of my nails. This is one of Raging Nick's that he is selling for an outrageous amount. And what I want you to notice on this nails, and it's something you and I have talked about, I can't remember if we talked about it on air, but do you see the SA in the upper left corner?
Yes.
Do you see that? So during the town hall, the very first thing they talked about in the town hall is the SA stands for special access.
No way.
So it stands for special access, and there's a whole bunch of stuff they're doing for people who have the special access. So
Nice.
only nails have special access. All the nails have special access, but they're doing something special. And here's the big one. You ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm finding, I think I have, I can't remember if one or both of mine have that, but I'm
They should
listening
all
to you.
have it. I think all nails
Oh,
have the SA.
all the
I think
nails
all
have it.
do.
Okay.
So what they're doing. Everybody who owns a nails NFT is considered an investor in the project.
Wow, that's awesome.
So what they're doing is they're doing an 8.1 profit share. So
No
all of
way.
their profit that they're bringing in, they're going to take 8.1 of that and they're divvying it up among the nails holders.
Wow.
And they're planning to release it. You know, right now they're planning like every quarter, but they're like,
Yeah.
it might be, you know, annually or semi-annually until things like really kick off. Cause they're like, you know, there's a whole thing that they're doing here. It's like VFriends. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
But they're like, so it may start small, but it's going to grow pretty quickly. And we're splitting that up among the investors. They're like, so all of you with nails, these original nails, you're going to get dividends every quarter. We've got all of your wallets already. So we're just going to be dropping that money into your wallets. You don't have to add the wallet to anything. You don't have to do it. We've got it all
Wow.
from you buying the nails. So they're like, we're just going to be airdropping ETH your wallets. But wait, there's more. It is not a one-to-one thing for your nails.
Oh,
If you have a curated nails, so you can tell curated, my friends, if you have a nails and it has this little K on the bottom, that's a
mhm.
curated one. Those are obviously more rare. They're super special. Those count for more. So there was a
Nice.
curated on there the other day when I looked for like 1 or 1.5, and they said that, and I was on OpenSea in an instant, and it was gone. It like
So
wasn't there.
not fast enough.
Somebody delisted it before I got there, and that's when I saw the 0.3, and I was like, maybe I need to get another one at 0.3, and the 0.3 was gone. Like somebody snagged it too, and 3 people delisted. So it went from 20 to 16 in a matter of like seconds.
Oh, that's hilarious. There's a
Um,
0.5 on here right now. There's 2 of
yeah,
them.
there's 2.5s, and I imagine as soon as gas goes down, because gas is stupid right now. Like I
Yeah.
didn't, that was the thing. I didn't want to pay stupid gas because I think gas was going for like 600. I'm like, nope. But somebody did. Somebody was like, screw that. And they grabbed the 0.3.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah. Well, and so not only is it based on that, it's based on your involvement in the community.
Oh,
So
wow.
what roles do you have in the Discord, right? So if you have lots of roles in the Discord, you get more of the percentage, right? If
Yeah.
you're active in the community, I imagine through the XP check, they're going to give you more of a reward. If you have more nails, you get more rewards, right? If you're like, listen, I'm not on Discord, I'm just on Twitter a lot. More rewards based on how much you tweet about the uncaged.
Yeah.
So like the more you are, they want to build a real life community. And so they're like, the more you do this, the more of that profit share you get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that is like so awesome. So I'm like, I need to buy more. And then we'll see how this goes. But so far, these guys have been just like on point. And that is, they're like, listen, we're not like other people. We're giving you guys full transparency. So we're going to be listing all the money coming in. We're going to be listing all the money coming out. You are our investors. This is our company. And
That's
so we
awesome.
want you guys to know everything that's going on, see it all, and then you'll know when you're getting your money and everything like that. So you can see why everybody's geeked to buy the drop tomorrow at 0.1.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another thing, and I think this is awesome too. I think tomorrow they're going to drop 10, if I remember
Yeah.
right. They're wrapping them.
So you don't know
They're
what you're getting.
You don't know what you're getting, and they're guaranteeing a curated is one of the 10.
Oh
So you can get curated for point one, and you don't know because they're wrapping
That's
them all.
awesome.
And then as soon as you get it, it'll populate and you'll know. So you know everybody's going to be on trying to get that point one, right? For all of those, hoping to get a curated. Even if they don't get a curated, they're getting another share. And
Yeah.
they're planning on, like, as they do future drops, so the price goes up as they do more drops. But the other thing they're doing with that is they're saying, we're going to do like fancier things. Like sometimes we'll put 2 in a pack. Like we want it to be
Okay.
exciting. Like when you open Magic cards or you open Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or baseball cards, they're like, we want you to be excited to open that pack. And they're
That's
like, so we're
super
going to do
awesome.
lots of different things with that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can see why people were geeked out, right?
That is crazy. That's so awesome.
Yeah, I think there was like 96 people in the town hall, right? Like people
Yeah.
were excited. And again, that's why this community is so fun and so awesome. So
That's super cool. So why didn't Kilted Balls as a podcast buy one for our
I think Tilted Balls is going to have to buy one. I mean, how many do you have? How many nails?
2?
I have 3, so maybe we'll give one of mine. But anyway, we got to cut the episode short. I promised you guys
Yes.
it'd be like 15 minutes, but
Yes.
super big news from the Uncaged, and yay for them and yay for all of us. So
That's super
if you
cool.
haven't got a
Oh,
nails, get a nails.
yes, I agree. So real quick here, because I
Yeah.
was asked financial advice and it was someone who I could give financial advice to.
Okay.
And they had $200 and they wanted to get into crypto. So advice, this is not financial advice to anyone out there. I'm telling a story. I said, do your homework, check out ADA, XRP, OMI, or LRC.
Nice. You didn't tell them to buy the loop?
The loop is LRC.
Oh, LRC. Sorry. My bad. So
it
all
was
right.
advice that I gave to someone. I'll let you know what they decided.
That sounds perfect. All right, people, thank you for joining us. And this is Ballbuster signing off.
Kill the Dragon Jared. Love you all.